Guys, welcome to another askzenler. So this workshop, what we're going to look at is importing students into your course or into your site. We'll look at a few things. If you've got funnels set up, you can import people directly into the funnel. So let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the sheet I've got. I've just set up a quick Google sheet. You can see we've got first name, last name, email, and a phone number if you want to. There are the 4 fields that we use to import into our actual site. So we can also tag it on the way in as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to site here, and I'm going to go down to students, and you're going to see we've got 2 students in here already. Okay, so I'm going to now do an import. So you need to make sure, if you're using Google Sheets, then just make sure that you download or save that file as a CSV file. Okay, so I've got mine on the desktop already downloaded, so I'm going to import the users now. So I'm going to go to import. I'm going to go and find the file which is on my desktop here, and we're going to open that up. And I'm going to now move on to next, where we will then be able to map the columns. Now you'll notice the CSV column headers will relate directly to these headers here, which is the first row of your sheet, and it will automatically map them, but these might be wrong, so you might want to change them over. You can see here we've got everything's correct, emails going in, and it's also doing the phone as well. So that all looks good to me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click next. Now at this stage, what you can do is you can enroll those students straight into a course. You can roll them into Surfing Journey and then select the actual plan that you want to take them into. In this case, I'm not going to, so I'm going to turn them off. You can also import those people straight in to any funnels that you've got, and you can click here to send a notification email with a password reset link, which is always a good idea to do. And you've also can click yes, I agree to receive emails about your products, so that they can then go onto your mailing list. So guys, once you've got these checked, then you're ready to go. So remember, you can import them into a funnel. Now if you've seen my exporting video on askzenler, then you will know that you could export the students out, and then you can import them in, and you could then put them into a funnel if you wanted to, or you could put them into a course. So at the top here, we've also got tagging as well. So we could actually select one of our tags and we could put them in on one of our tags. We could also set up a new tag. So if I wanted to, for instance, say I want to enroll these, or I want to be able to target these as a particular tag type, I could put that in there. So let's put leads 2. Okay, and then just hit that. So now they're going to be tagged with leads 2. Okay, so I'm not going to put them into a course, I'm not going to put them into a plan, I'm not going to put them into a funnel. All right, so all I need to do now is I'm going to click finish. Now because these are test students, I'm not going to turn these things on, okay, but you will need to. Okay, so if you want to send notification email or password reset, or you want them to agree to your emails about products and services, and generally they would, because they would be in your mail list. All right, so key things to take away from this at the moment is just make sure that when you import, you've got those 3 fields set up, and then you can map those fields as we did earlier, and you can select what you want to do with those imported people, whether you want to put them into a course and a plan, if you want to put them into a funnel, because you could have multiple funnels here, you could have multiple courses here, and you could select and put them in. Now if you're putting them in or you're tagging them differently, just make sure that you produce a CSV file with different things on. So if you wanted to put these into one course, you'll just have to, maybe you want to put 2 to 6 into one course, then you'll need to split this up. You'll need to create another Google Sheet with just those people going into that course and these people maybe going into another course or tagged differently. So you need to split that up and create CSV files different for different purposes. All right, so just a little note to you there. All right, so I'm not going to do this, but I've tagged it lead 2. So I'm now going to click finish. and it's going to go, yep, it's done it. Now you're not going to see anything on here unless I refresh the screen, and when I refresh the screen you're going to see all our lovely students have dropped in, and we've also put a new tag which is lead 2. So they've come in nicely, and now we can target those with emails basically based on the tags. So in the export video I show how to tag that, but I can show you quickly now on an email broadcast, and we can just set up a draft. You can create a new broadcast there. I can go into edit, and I can go and I can add a little filter thing here. I'm going to edit this filter. Let me just start afresh. Okay, let me just kill that off. Let's add a new filter group. Okay, and then let's add a new filter to that filter group, and we're going to pick our email list as all contacts. Okay, so you're going to see 13 contacts. Now 2 will drop off when I just use the tag lead 2. So there's our lead 2, and you can see when we click save that now that's going to drop to 10 because we've got 10 students with lead 2. So now you can carry on the process, go to next, and send emails out directly to those students that are tagged under lead 2. All right, so that is how you can import a CSV file straight in there, and also how you can actually put them into a funnel or put them into a course. Now remember, if you're going to be tagging them differently, you want to create a different CSV file for each of the groups that you're bringing in, and you can tag them differently, or you can add them to different courses or to different funnels. It's really up to you. So that is imported inside of Zenler.